We fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and those flames went higher. Welcome back, folks. I don't quite know where I'm going, but I know I'm exploring, and to me, wow, that's gonna be a bit of a jump. I don't quite know if I want to go this way yet. Huh, what the hell, right? I can't get back up. Uh-oh. Kamehameha! It worked. There's something that's theoretically nasty down here. Unless this is the gully. Oh, is this gonna... Oh, this just takes me right back. Son of a... rat turd.
Witcher.
It's the Witcher. Alright, let's do this Lost Sisters quest. Little Sisters, sorry. More than likely, we are going to have to deal with a Big Daddy at some point with them. So, I'm not quite sure exactly how I want to deal with that yet. Generally what I did for them...
Nice work you did there.
I remember just trying to exploit the terrain as much as possible. You know, making them try to really have to get to me. A lot of stuff in the way, things like that. You know, obviously fighting the Big Daddy one-on-one is going to get you killed. So, we'll see what we can... I mean, granted, you know, you can get some rocket launchers or something to deal with the issue. Yes, Toegoff has played Bioshock. No, Toegoff will not be LPing the first one or the second one. I've actually never played the second one.
Now we make camp.
Hi, honey. Meka?
Greetings, Haggard.
Pretty please.
It's a dog life, girl.
I see you finally decided to relax. Have I ever told you I think you lead a very unhealthy life?
You've mentioned it.
Evidently not enough for you to take it to heart. Anyway, the whores are quite decent here.
Maybe some other time.
You worry me.
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss, Yennefer, that's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
I'm trying to
True.
bet on both, and if I get both...
You seem to have two women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I'll find Triss as soon as I've dealt with the assassin.
What about Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her.
By the way, again, folks, I highly, highly recommend reading The Last Wish. It really reveals a side to Geralt, especially in the short story of The Last Wish, The Last Wish, that you might not have expected to see in Geralt. A very uncalculated move.
Henselt's camp is abuzz with rumors about the events 3 years ago.
When you burn a sorceress at the stake, rumors spread faster than the seed of a lascivious baron.
I know you primarily value sorceresses for their firm busts, but I'm curious. What do you think of Sabrina Glebesig?
Sorceresses complain about feeling underappreciated, persecuted even. But let me tell you, Geralt, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. If they didn't meddle, they wouldn't be burned at the stake. They keep whining about the horrors that took place on Thanet Island, about the order of the world being destroyed. But let me ask you, who brought that about, if not them and their scheming?
Heard anything about Letho?
They say he's hiding in the ravines. He's not alone.
I know.
I fail to comprehend exactly why you have it in for him. He escaped, so what? You're no king, and as such are hardly in danger.
He has Triss. Why can't I say that? Why can't I say he has Triss?
Letho knows a lot about me. There there are certain things that probably only he can explain.
I'm not so certain you really want to know them.
We'll see.
Let's say you catch him. What then?
First we'll have a talk, then he'll pay for his crime.
Punishments vary.
But there's only one punishment for murder.
We seem to forget that part where he captured Triss.
Have you tried to, approach Vess?
I've thought about it. On the one hand, I've never rogered a soldier, but on the other, the clean clang of steel against steel at an intimate moment could put off even the most attentive lover. Why do you ask?
I'd just like to know. I wonder what Sheila's doing in Henselt's camp.
You're not alone, because she's wondering what you're doing at the king's side.
How do you know?
She asked me about you.
What did she want to know?
I have no idea. I realized right off she was sniffing. I told her she could smell my fingers if she was sniffing. That'd be all she'd get.
And she gave up.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
See how careful I am?
But, yeah, as I was saying, folks, I actually went back and I started rereading The Last Wish again just because,
Greetings.
Welcome an opportunity when it comes.
sorry,
They say you
ADD.
run a traveling pawn shop. Heard you even have books.
No song, no supper.
Nobody mentioned you speak in proverbs.
A willful man must have his way.
Ah, you're doing this on a bet. How long do you have to go on like this?
Lost time is never again found.
What happens if you lose the bet?
Crows do not pick crows' eyes.
Good luck anyway.
Fortune is easily found, but hard to keep.
I wish you persistence then. Can I see your goods? I'm mainly interested in those books.
Better to ask the way than to go astray.
It reminds me of a character that I did. A friend of mine wrote a little play, and I played a character named Johann. It was a horrible, horrible role to play. He could only speak in questions, but did not realize that he could only speak in questions. It's a hell of a lot harder than you think, of trolls and trolling. Slaves of the Curse. Let's look that up. How much do you want for that? 156. What happened to all my orens? Oh, you know what? I'll bet you I did lose them all in that shopping thing and it didn't reload. Whatever. I don't even care. Don't even care. Don't even care. I'll make them back up.
What's so strange about that?
Does that mean I have the sword then? No. Huh. Oh, duh! I spent it on the armor diagram. Oh, God. Sorry, my brain is just... It's starting to shut down a little bit.
Sit among the rocks and
Hey, sweetie.
go there. As for tools, the headman tricked them and they're not collecting any.
Huh? Well, well, a witcher. Girls, trim yourselves. How can I help you, Hans?
Oh, let's...
Want to roll a few rounds of dice poker?
I'll play you just as soon as...
Are
I'll
you
be back.
freaking kidding me, woman?
Well, how can I...
I wanted to talk.
We're no strangers to the art of conversation, but it'll cost you just as much as a good plough.
Sounds all right.
Ask away, then. What would you like to talk about?
Heard of the Virgin of Eddern?
Hasn't everyone?
Any thoughts?
Oh, yes. A maturing woman like that never been ploughed. Her head's bound to be muddled. We'll have peace when she drops her sword to grab a nice healthy prick instead.
No, it didn't seem to cost me anything. Do I still have 96 orens? Yeah. Liliana.
Gotta pay for looking too.
Look at that.
It was a different time.
Boring.
It was a different time indeed.
Are you Leva?
If you've got a growth of some sort and you're here for the salve, get in line.
Nothing of the sort this time. You were here during Henselt's previous expedition.
What of it?
I have some questions.
Be quick. Half of Henselt's nobility's waiting for this salve. They've all started pissing blood out of longing for the spouses they left at home.
Did many soldiers survive the battle 3 years ago?
But a handful. The rest were just vaporized. Those who could walk dragged those who couldn't. All the survivors were horribly burned.
I'm interested in that tower.
It's the remnant of a manor sacked long ago. They call it the Tower of Debauchery, since Madame Carol made camp at its foot.
The ravines around the camp, they don't look like they were shaped by nature.
They're proof of the great power sorceresses can summon. Sabrina's fireballs scarred the ground for many miles around the battlefield.
I swear, they've got to translate the rest of the Witcher books. They need to, please.
3 years back, it was the home of Malgit, a healer, and his family. While he helped us tend the wounded, someone murdered his children. Malgit couldn't come to terms with the tragedy and threw himself into the river. The children were buried behind the house. Their graves should still be there.
Good deal.
I'll let you get back to treating all those brave fighting men.
Oh, you're my mysterious merchant. I've got very little to trade with you, unfortunately, but I'll see what you have nonetheless. Armor of Bernard. Plus 16 armor. God damn, why didn't I just buy from you? Alright. That's probably going to be the way I go, honestly, with that poison. Alright. I'll keep you in mind, my friend. I'll keep you in mind.
Better to ask the way. Easy come, easy go.
But, yeah, my family absolutely hated me because, unfortunately for that role, there was a part of it where I would have to do an improv with the crowd. The crowd would try to ask me questions and try and trip me up. And so I needed to practice for it. And so for about a week straight, I did nothing but speak in questions. You can imagine how annoyed my family was at me. But it was a great show. It was a great time. I remember the show date actually came, and I was pretty well sick. It's kind of like when you have a sore throat, but you know you have to talk. You know what the fuck. Oh god, I'm being stupid, I'm being stupid. Let's get some Quinn up. I totally did that stupidly. More popping up? Come on. Get away, get away, get away! You retard! Herpaderp!
I'll pull your legs out of your arse!
I didn't mean to swing. Can we...
Look at that.
Thank God. But yeah, it ended up being a very rough show. I guess anyone You know what? Screw you, timer. As always, folks, thanks for watching. Tune in the next. You know what? No, I'm going to finish my story. I'm going to finish my story. Because it's not really that interesting, but some people might be interested in it. It ended up being a very, very difficult show. But anyone who's ever done performing arts type of stuff, you know that kind of when you have to go on and do it, you just have to do it. I basically downed tons and tons of sage tea. And for any performers are out there, anything that don't know of it, sage tea is fantastic for coating your throat. It's a really, really helpful remedy. And then you can use spearmint and peppermint to help if you've got any type of congestion or anything like that. That helps a lot as well. But yeah, these are the things that I picked up. As I've probably mentioned before, Kalash, as named in my Dragon Age Origins video, is one of my very, very good friends. He's a professional singer. And the type of singer that's a professional singer is in, like, knows music theory, sings classical music and stuff like that, actually knows the technique and the roots behind singing, doesn't just, like, get up there and American Idol it. I swear, half the people, like, couldn't even read music if you threw a sheet in front of them. They've just got that natural talent. He's one of those people with the natural talent, and he's actually really friggin' good. And you can hear us at the Renaissance Fair sometime this year. I'll probably post it up on my forums when I go. We went to the Renaissance Fair last year. We got drunk and we all started singing pirate songs. It was an absolute blast. People thought we were part of the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair. They started, like, getting pictures with us and getting video cameras with us. It was fantastic. It was really, really fun. Cast aired sign. Well, that kind of just told me what to do, didn't it? Let's look in this house first and see if we can find anything in here. But, yeah, if anyone had heard my Witcher 2 when I started singing some of those pirate shanties while fighting the one guy, that's pretty much what we do the entire time at the Renaissance Fair. People were buying us drinks, and, oh, it was fantastic. It was a really, really good time. I'll post up the date when I go this year on the forums. And I think, hopefully, in theory, if everything works out, Cinevera should be joining me this year at the Renaissance Fair. Oh, boy. Lighting 3 candles. Really? Light the totems in the right order. Oh, well, how the hell am I supposed to know that? Well, I guess if they went out. So I went 1, 2, 3. Oh, God! Seriously, you're just annoying. Alright, so we went 1, 2, 3. Let's process of elimination this. 1, 3, 2. We go out? Yep. Alright. There's only, what, 9 combinations that you guys can do? So we know that this one cannot be lit first. So let's go 1. I'm sorry, that's 2, 3, 1. So 2, 3, 1 is not it. There's probably something that, like, these signify graves, but 2, 1, 3. As I said, there's such a limited amount of combinations. If there was 4, I might go looking for the answer, but thank you. Ow! Why did you put away your... You finishing move to Wraith? Really? Alright. Let's go 3, 1, 2. Three, 1, 2. Alright, so the only one it could possibly be at this point is 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. It's 10 o'clock and I got work tonight. God damn you, Witcher. Do you not care about my employment? I guess he lit that one. That has to be it. There's no... I'm pretty sure I picked every possible solution. That's confusing. Perhaps it's one of those riddles where you actually... I hate those things. Where you have to know the right riddle. I know that there's an exam... Where's the look? That doesn't help. I don't get it. Head upside down, head right side up. Let me look around. Oh, no, that is... That's the only place that they're directing me. That's strange. Witcher found the interest inside the signs where a magical ritual performing our hero. Carefully examine the furnishings, hoping to learn more about the hut's past. Alright, folks, well, I'll just continue to babble while I try this again. As I said, I mean, there's only 9 combinations that there can possibly be. And unless, I mean, it's very possible that I accidentally doubled one when I didn't think I did. As I said, I'm pretty well tired right now. I appreciate it. I did get I even got a couple private messages about the concern of me taking sleeping pills for, you know, trying to get to sleep. It's not a big deal. Okay, don't worry about me. I'll be LPing for a long time. So we know the first candle can't possibly be it. Unless, I mean, is it as odd as... No. Alright, let's go 2, 1, 3. I mean, I'm sure that lower path is supposed to open. Die, you pain in my ass. So that's... I'm just very confused by this. 2, 3, 1. We'll go 3, 2, 1, and then 3, 1, 3. So if I approach this... Actually, I guess it's 6 combinations. God, I gotta get more sleep. this is like when I really have my free time. Unfortunately, I think I did every possible order. Right? I mean, is there an order? I haven't... I could have sworn I've done that one in the past, and maybe I didn't. I mean, as I said, I'm very, very tired right now. Nanzanpa zi uidea iigat yaksanana zi udu zigan kantpa nibit. I'm thinking for Extra Life this year, this will be pretty fantastic. I've already discussed Extra Life in the past. It's a 24-hour charity stream I'll participate in, but... Marissa. Alright. I think the alternate path of The Witcher 2 could be fun, and I think I'm going to purposely not play anything else of The Witcher 2. You know, a second playthrough of it, just so that people can see my blind reactions to Yorvin's path. As it is a very, very different path from everything I've been told. Okay, I'm lost. Why did that not... I'm not quite sure what this is supposed to be. I see nothing come up on the shiny. Let's, goddamn. Let's forget it right now. Sisters. Let's go to her. But, so I was saying, you know, the Extra Life this year, I think that'd be a lot of fun to do some Witcher 2 playthrough. I'll put up a save point right before, you have to make that choice between Roach or Yorveth, and, that might be some fun for it. There's a lot of stuff I've planned for, Extra Life 2011 this year. I would love to do some Minecraft competitive creativity things. So a fun, you know, entry, maybe like a $3 entry fee or something like that. And you guys can tell me if you think it's a good idea or not. I'm just brainstorming now. But like a $3 entry fee. We will pick a number of... What the hell?
Fen, keep dropping your guard like that. Who do we have here?
Someone who's worried about your close combat skills.
I'll explain later.
Every day.
And here I thought practice makes perfect.
Really? Care to show us your skill then? White-haired one.
What are the rules?
Spare our gentlemen's bits for the ladies. Other than that, hit wherever you want. We'll learn something. Maybe you'll learn something. Always fucking comes in handy. So, shall we give it a go?
Sure.
Why not? Who's willing?
I'll try. See if you're as strong in your arms as you are in your gob.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Oh,
make some room! Close the distance!
Alright. Shake off the sleepies.
Move it! Dodge! Dodge! Wake up!
Bam! like someone just got their ass handed to them.
Got a feeling Fen won't remember much of that fight. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
Why not? Who's willing?
May as well.
Take me on. I fancy learning a few witches' tricks.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
There's got to be some money reward in
Move
this.
it. Dodge. Dodge.
And I need money
Wake
right now.
up.
I hate doing little fights like this, but... Indigo Prophecy taught me. That game was pretty unforgiving in its quick-time events. Dude, you're done.
Guard up.
It's
That's
over.
more like it.
But, yeah, for an extra life, I think, like a $3 entry fee, it's all donation, nothing goes to me. Everything goes to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. But for, like, you know, 3 hours,
still
or maybe
young.
2 hours,
He'll learn.
build whatever you
With
can.
a few more surprises up our
And whoever
sleeves.
can build the greatest
How about you?
creation, we'll have maybe a series of, like, 5 judges. You know, friends of mine. And we'll judge everything up.
Why not? Who's willing?
And I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Run out of monsters to slay? Why are you fighting my men?
Just checking to see if you've taught them well.
And?
I'm amazed they're still standing.
You lackeys. Letting yourselves get thrown around like hay bales. Maybe you want to give me a try.
All right.
Show me what you got, my striped friend.
Excuse me. Should be good. Vernon, you suck. Clothesline. Oh, I needed a laugh.
You win. Feels like I've been kicked by a mare.
Pleasure getting a few slugs in the mug from you, Witcher. We're always eager to learn. You deserve a prize.
I don't need a reward.
It's no reward, just a sign of gratitude. We drag our asses round the world and collect all sorts of scrap metal. Take something. May it serve you well. See you soon.
Not so fast, Witcher. You'll take me on now. You snitch.
So be it.
Snitch? How the hell am I a snitch? I hate to tell you, but my generation has been raised as QuickTime events are the greatest thing. I've been trained. I know QuickTime events. What was the game with the first QuickTime event who decided, like, this was something that we need to add that started the trend? Bitch. Oh, can I cut my video now, please?
What the bloody hell's all this about? We're just practicing. Want practice? I'll have you cleaning the canteen with your bare arses. How's that for practice? Back to the camp!
Aye, sir. That doesn't end this. Stop looking for square coins. You blit it again, and you just might lose your head over it.
Coming from the guy who just got his ass kicked. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, folks, I gotta cut it off. As always, thanks for watching. Tune in to the next. Thanks for watching, folks. It is very much appreciated.